What is the theory of the Big Bang? How was our universe created? And how did the universe become infinite? What will the universe be like billions of years in the future? These were questions that have occupied the minds of philosophers and scientists since the beginning of human civilization, and have caused some strange and interesting theories to be proposed. Big Bang theory is not the theory of the creation of the universe. In fact, the Big Bang theory narrates the evolution of the universe from very early moments and does not say anything about zero moment. It suggests that the universe began as a single point and then expanded rapidly, creating all matter and energy in the universe. This event is believed to have occurred approximately 13.8 billion years ago. Cosmologists believe that during the Big Bang, energy was released in all directions at the speed of light and at a uniform temperature of 1,000 trillion degrees Celsius in a fraction of a second. Even the hottest stars in the current universe are much cooler than the initial temperature of the universe. The first signs of the Big Bang occurred in the early 20th century during deep space observations. In 1912, American astronomer Vesto Slipher made a series of observations of spiral galaxies. Friedman's research showed that the universe is probably expanding. In 1924, Edwin Hubble showed that these spiral nebulae were actually other galaxies and found that most galaxies were moving away from each other. This suggests that there was a first singularity where distant galaxies were all packed together at some point in the past. In 1927, Georges Lemaitre, a Belgian physicist and Catholic priest, independently obtained results similar to Friedman's and showed that galaxies are moving away from a cosmic expansion. In 1931, he went further and suggested that the current expansion of the universe meant that if we went back in time, the universe would get smaller and smaller. He argued that at a certain point in the past, all the mass of the universe could have been concentrated in a single point, the point from which the fabric of space and time originated. The universe is still expanding today, and getting colder as well. Astronomer Fred Hoyle mockingly called the theory the Big Bang on his radio show. Scientists who did not agree with him decided to use it. Accessing cosmic distances directly is impossible, and we can only learn about them through the light received from distant objects and galaxies. The Hubble Space Telescope and the upcoming James Webb Space Telescope are powerful tools that allow astronomers to observe the universe in unprecedented detail. By studying the light emitted by distant objects, these telescopes can provide insights into the early universe and the processes that led to its formation. Since the speed of light in a vacuum is a specific and limited value, the farther we look into the universe, the more we are actually looking at earlier times in the universe. Therefore, studying distant galaxies is equivalent to looking at earlier times in the universe. By examining the light received from increasingly distant objects, scientists have developed the theory that the universe began expanding from a point of infinite density and finite time. According to the Big Bang theory, after the initial explosion, the universe gradually cooled enough to allow subatomic particles to form, followed by simple atoms. One of the key pieces of evidence supporting the Big Bang theory is the cosmic microwave background radiation. This radiation is believed to be leftover energy from the early universe, and its temperature and pattern of distribution match what would be expected if the universe began with a Big Bang. Another piece of evidence is the abundance of light elements in the universe, such as hydrogen and helium. These elements are thought to have been created in the first few minutes after the Big Bang, when the universe was still hot enough for nuclear fusion to occur. The observed large-scale structure of the universe also supports the Big Bang theory. Galaxies and clusters of galaxies are arranged in a way that suggests they formed from small density fluctuations in the early universe. While the theory has been widely accepted by the scientific community, it is still being refined and studied to further understand the origins and evolution of the universe. We would be thrilled if you could support our mission and help us revolutionize the education world. Please show your support by liking, subscribing, and hitting the notification icon.